Hey guys, it's your girl. I'm up here at this office listening to all of this rain and wind hit our building pretty hard. I actually don't really want to go back out there in it, to be honest with you. But anyhow, I thought that today would be a good time to speak to you guys about being prepared. So, with this tropical storm Michael coming in our area, the meteorologists told us they predicted that it was going to hit Wednesday, Thursday, and they predicted, how bad the winds will be and the potential rainfall and all of those good things. And so businesses in the county and the state, got in preparation mode. Some of them decided to close early today. Some of them decided to just close schools. Some decided not to open today. All kinds of different things because they're getting ready for this storm. Some people, when a storm get ready to come or a hurricane get ready to come, they go out and they go buy things, bread, water, milk, candles and batteries and stuff because they want to be prepared and they want to be ready for when this storm hits, and they want to make sure they have all of the necessary resources. Well, guys, we know in life that storms come. We don't necessarily know when those storms are going to come, and we don't know the time they're going to, we just don't know. But we know that storms are going to come. What have we got prepared? What have we learned how to be prepared and stay prepared for when those storms come? A lot of the resources that we need in order to be prepared for those life storms is actually free. It only requires us to have a relationship with God. It requires us to be able to know how to go to God, how to be able to speak to God, be able to know and to receive Him. It requires us to open that book, the Bible, and read. Because no matter what it is that we're going through in life, it talks about it somewhere in the Bible. Somewhere in one of those books, it speaks about it. You may be dealing with death. You may be dealing with theft. You may be dealing with spiritual opposition. You may be dealing with all kinds of different things. No matter what it is that you're dealing with, there's a book, a verse, a scripture, one or many, that could be able to assist you with whatever it is that you're facing right now. Also, a resource that we can use is remaining prayerful. We can't just pray when something bad happens. We got to pray whether it's good or bad. We got to stay prayed up at all times because we don't never know when the enemy's going to try to come in and attack, come in and try to destroy, come in and try to take. We never know when he's going to do that. But if we rely on these free resources that God has given us, He's given each and every one of us a chance to have a relationship with Him. And just because you ain't take advantage of that chance yesterday, guess what? He's a very forgiving and a very merciful God. So guess what? Today, you can start all over again. And He's going to accept you right in. He's given us that book, that nice big old book, the Holy Bible, that tells us about different things, that gives us scriptures and gives us word and gives us advice so we can be able to push through things. But most importantly, He told you guys that as His children, if we learn how to speak to Him, and we can speak to Him through prayer, and you ain't got to go through prayer closing your eyes. It ain't got to be long. It ain't got to be drawn out. You ain't got to use the biggest and the best words. You just got to speak to God, and you got to come to Him from your heart and let Him know that you understand that He's in control and that you need help with whatever it is that you're going through. Guys, if we do these things all the time, not just for when the storm is in our lives, but before the storm gets there, and even most importantly, once the storm is over, if we use these resources, if we keep a relationship with God, if we remain faithful, if we learn how to pray, if we read that Bible, guys, no matter what type of storm it is that come in our life, guess what? It's not going to break us, and we're going to get through it. Always remember this, that before something good comes, there's usually some disruption before. And that disruption, sometimes we may label it as a storm. So instead of when storms come, instead of being negative, instead of giving up, instead of relying on yourself, when bad things happen or storms come in your life, how about get a relationship with God? How about going to Him? How about picking up that Bible? How about praying so you can be able to get through whatever storm it is that you're going through? Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.